DeepSeek's AI model spurs Nvidia's stock drop with a global tech sell-off. Free Our Feeds campaign seeks to challenge social media control by U.S. billionaires. And the U.S. restricts Switzerland's access to advanced AI chips. Welcome to #Trending. I'm your host, Jim Love. Let's get into it. DeepSeek, a Chinese AI company, is sending shockwaves through the tech industry with its latest open-source model, DeepSeek v3. First, it's a threat to frontier models in AI like OpenAI and others. It's free to own. It comes with everything, including the weights, which are the core of AI models. And it's open source, so you can fine-tune it and adapt it as you want. And if you use DeepSeek's API, it's 98% less cost than OpenAI. Now, DeepSeek not only claims its model rivals top proprietary systems, it posts the score at deepseek.com, and they are impressive on every benchmark that exists. The public response has been incredible. DeepSeek's AI assistant app has already dethroned OpenAI's ChatGPT as the most downloaded free app on the US App Store, and DeepSeek finally has had to start limiting signups, not because they couldn't process the people who are on the system, but they are under a cyber attack. And now, the smaller, faster, and cost-efficient alternative is challenging Nvidia's dominance in AI hardware. The US government had restricted access to top-of-the-line Nvidia GPUs, so when the Chinese built DeepSeek, they built it so it didn't need high-powered Nvidia chips. The impact has been immediate. Nvidia's stock dropped 10% in pre-market trading on Monday. Other tech stocks followed suit, losing close to $1 trillion in value as of yesterday morning. Analysts warn that if DeepSeek's open-source model gains traction, it could reduce the need for expensive, high-performance GPUs and reshape the AI landscape. For businesses and developers, this signals a shift towards affordability and accessibility in AI. As DeepSeek gains momentum, the industry will need to adapt quickly to this disruptive player. Who'd have thought it'd be the Chinese who would democratize AI? And in another attack on the US big tech bros, a new campaign called Free Our Feeds is taking aim at the billionaire-controlled social media landscape. With the tagline, "We can no longer let billionaires control our digital public square," the initiative seeks to raise $30 million over 3 years to support Blue Sky's AT protocol, a decentralized social media standard. Backed by prominent figures like Jimmy Wales, the campaign aims to build independent infrastructure that gives users control over their data and breaks free from engagement-driven algorithms. Critics point out that challenges like scalability, content moderation, and sustainable funding will be a problem. And while the campaign's goals are ambitious, skeptics also question whether it can compete with entrenched platforms like Meta and X. And finally, the U.S. has imposed export restrictions on advanced AI chips destined for, wait for it, Switzerland, limiting the country's access to critical technology. These restrictions are part of broader U.S. efforts to maintain control over key AI technologies, and the move could impact multinational companies in Switzerland, particularly in finance, pharmaceuticals, and manufacturing, which rely heavily on AI-driven innovation. Swiss authorities have expressed concerns, with a government spokesperson calling the restrictions a threat to the company's role as a global innovation hub. First, Toblerone production moves out of Switzerland because it's owned by a U.S. company, and now this. Seems that the U.S. has a bone to pick with the Swiss. First chocolate, now chips. What's next? Mark Zuckerberg's watch? And that's our show for today. You can reach me with tips, comments, and even criticism. I'm your host, Jim Love. Have a terrific Tuesday.